Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be giving you my Gemini September 2019 horoscope forecast, part 1 of 2. And yes, this does apply and pertain to the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. Anyway, first thing up is as far as September goes, the Sun will be in Virgo from the 1st until the 23rd, so the 4th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. At this time, there could be a strong concentration of energy, focus, and attention on one's home life, the family life, emotional security, the less dominant parent, which is often the mother, who you are at the core, roots, traditions, ancestry, and even that end or latter part of life. It could be getting prepared for it if you're not in it already. Now, and also people you're close to home with. Given this is Virgo energy, a lot of this could be done, a lot of organization, very systematic, methodical fashion, but a lot of frugality as well, and especially perhaps in matters with the home, your family, the less dominant parent, and even getting in touch with your roots and your ancestry. Say if you're going on to ancestry.com as an example. But it could also, in some cases, shine the light on a Virgo person you may be close to home with, or family member. It could be a Virgo Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or even one that embodies Virgo characteristics. Next thing up. Well, as far as September goes, the Sun will be in Libra from the 23rd until the 30th. So the 5th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, there could be a strong concentration of energy, focus, and attention on love, romance, children, fun, amusement, enjoyment, investments, gambling, speculation, even sports in some cases. Now, this could, given that this is Libra energy, this could be done with a lot of balance and equilibrium, a lot of tact and diplomacy, and especially in matters with children and lovers at this time as well, and a lot of persuasive energy at this time. And that could be, in some cases too, there could be a strong focus on perhaps some Libra-like sports, such as something which requires balance, like gymnastics or even tennis. Anything that could be Libra-related. It could also shine the light, so to speak, on a Libra lover or child. It could be someone that has a Libra Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or simply one that embodies Libra traits. It could also be a time too where this could be a very strong focus on fairness and equality, things being equitable in your romantic relationships and matters with children. It could even be, and also at this time, it could be about focusing perhaps on ingratiating yourself with others and intellectual sociability in order to attain greater personal popularity at this time. Next thing up, there will be a full moon in Pisces on September 13th, so the 10th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, in some cases, this could be about the completion or culmination of a Pisces like career. It could be something connected with the metaphysical, which includes astrology, oceanography, anesthesiology, chemistry, dancing, poetry, anything, photography, anything that could be Pisces related. Could also be a time too when one simply becomes tired, exasperated, or full at somebody, an overly duplicitous, deceptive, overly gullible, impressionable, super emotional, perhaps even dominant parent, which is often the father, someone prominent in one's career, somebody that may have played an integral role in your stature in life, your public image, your reputation. Could even be something slanderous in connection with your that might be affecting your public image, your reputation, that you're finally had enough of and you're actually going to do something about it at this time. And also could be being very tired, exasperated, full. It's at a 10th house person that might be very nebulous or unclear, or even your own where you're going in terms of your career at this time, and where there may be some confusion in connection with that. But at the same time, this could also be about a time where it could be about a strong revelation or unveiling. It could be a revelation or unveiling Perhaps it may be somebody, could be the dominant parent or someone prominent in your career, an authority figure, maybe an older person, somebody that might be either alcoholic or somebody that has some addiction, or a person that's just simply overly deceptive, duplicitous, beguiling, or a person that might be very nebulous or unclear, or really something, or just generally like a very something very person that could be again very deceptive or deceitful, or a person that really maybe is showing their true colors and find out maybe they're somewhat chameleon-like, and really this could be the time where this actually comes, where it's actually revealed and unveiled at this time, or a person that was actually more passive and submissive, more so than you actually thought they were, that maybe there was some brave front, then it was really just a facade, and really this person is actually more passive or more perhaps submissive than you actually thought that the person was. And it could, and again, a 10th house person, of course. Now, the next thing up, there will be a new moon in Libra on September 28th. So the 5th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, well, one way this may manifest, this could be the start of a Libra romantic relationship. It could be with a Libra sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Libra characteristics. It could be the beginning of some Libra fun, amusement, enjoyment, even a sport such as gymnastics or tennis, even anything that requires a lot of balance, or could be playing something enjoyable, like a game that requires certain balance, like Jenga, for example. And a new period of maybe perhaps ingratiating yourself with others, being more intellectually sociable in order to improve one's popularity, personal popularity at this time. So anyway, in some cases you may be welcoming a new Libra child in some isolated cases. So, and again, of course, it would be a Libra sun and moon, because it's going to fall on the new moon in Libra. Anyway, next thing up. Mercury will be in Virgo as far as September goes, from the 1st until the 14th. So the 4th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. At this time, you might be having a lot of analytical communications, maybe even pedantic ones, perhaps about where you want to be at that latter or end part of life, and also talking about Virgo qualities at the core, such as being very punctilious with details, maybe even pedantic, very scrupulous, being more systematic and methodical, and also thinking very systematically and methodically about how you want to plan your that latter part of your life, where you want to be if you're not in it. This could also be about very judgmental and critical communications with home and family members at this time. And as I've stated previously, Mercury can also be about siblings. This could be about Virgo, sun, moon, or ascendant people, or ones that embody Virgo traits that can be very prominent in your emotional security, perhaps helping you get prepared for that latter part of life, your home, your family life. And those are some ways that this may manifest at this time. So anyway, well, next thing up, Mercury will be in Libra as far as September goes, from the 14th until the 30th. So the 5th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, well, this could be about having a lot of balanced communications, perhaps with lovers, with children at this time. And given this could also be about really expressing yourself with a lot of tact and being very diplomatic in these matters as well, and a lot of balanced thinking, perhaps on investments, perhaps dividing your money very evenly, because Libra is about equilibrium and balance. But also remember that Mercury can also be about siblings. So this could be about Libra, sun, moon, or ascendant people, or simply ones that embody Libra traits that might figure more prominent in your personal popularity, your fun, your amusement, your enjoyment, your creative endeavors, even sports in some cases. Last but not least, Venus will be in Virgo as far as September goes, from the 1st until the 14th. So the 4th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, well, if you're unattached at this time, Gemini, you may connect with a Virgo sun, moon, or ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Virgo characteristics. It might be somebody you might feel very close to home with, someone you may spend that latter or end part of your life with. It could be somebody. Another way this may manifest too, that this could be about valuing punctuality, dependability, reliability, consistency, and also even frugality in some cases, perhaps with home, family members, people you're close to home with. It could be just matters pertaining to your home at this time, the less dominant parent, which is often the mother. And also too, you might find yourself spending very frugally on fourth house related matters at this time, such as the home, your family, people you feel close to home with, getting in touch with your roots, your ancestry at this time. So those are some ways that May, Venus, and Virgo may manifest, with the fourth house being strongly emphasized and highlighted.